Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your moon magic yoga practice. So, today is perfect for when you are on your moon cycle. You may be dealing with a little bit of cramps, a little bit of discomfort. And although there is this perceived notion around us being not so comfortable during this time of month or like we may dread this time of month, I'm welcoming you into this practice to come in with an open mind and try to embrace the magic that can actually come from this period, this time of month that comes around every single month. It is a period of creation. And if we actually tap in and embrace and honor this time that we have every single month, this sacred time, we can actually tap into more of this creative energy that we have within us. So, all you need today are two pillows if you have them available. If you don't, that's totally okay. This is just going to provide some more comfort for you during this practice. And two blocks would be advised as well. It's going to be a very restorative practice that will just help you relax, restore, and feel rejuvenated, and really just honor and give love to this space. So before we get started, I want to share with you that Infinite Ahimsa Haven, my online yoga membership, is live. This is the first month. It launched just a few weeks ago, and it's been beautiful to share this magic that I've created over the last several months. And each month has a new theme that will help you evolve your yoga practice and your yoga lifestyle as a whole. So it's not only asana practices that are included within the membership, but also guided meditations, guided pranayama tutorials to help you dive deeper into the power of your breath, as well as journal prompts to help you go inward and tap into your intuition, and then a music playlist is shared as well that will just help you get even deeper within your practice as you flow on your mat and throughout your life. So if you're interested in joining the family, I would love to welcome you into the community. You can check out the link down below in the show notes, and I cannot wait to see you inside. Okay, so to get started, you can just get started in your easy pose, legs crossed or one foot in front of your shin. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Relax the body. Begin to tap into that natural rhythm of your breath. Inhaling in, exhaling out through the nose. Just a few more moments like that. Tapping into the present moment, becoming aware of the connection between the mind, the body, the breath, and the spirit. You can begin to open your eyes gently, take in your surroundings, and take your two pointer fingers. And what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate in some pranayama here, and it's called the Bromari Breath, also known as the Hummingbi Breath. This is a beautiful breath to practice during your time of menstruation, as it will bring an overall calming essence to the entire body and really promote calming and grounding and soothing for this area. So take your two pointer fingers and place them inside the cartilage of your ears. And you can watch me for the first one and then join in. We're going to do about 6 to 7 rounds of these. So you shut down the eyes, inhale in through the nose, and on your exhale, make a humming, like a humming bee sound. So just like that. And join in with me now. Take those two pointer fingers, bring them into the cartilage of your ears. Shut down your eyes. Inhale in through the nose. And on your exhale, invite and welcome in the hum. Go for as long as you can in one steady exhale, and then we'll begin again without my voice. Inhale in. Inhale. Inhale. Lower the hands. Take a big inhale in and a full exhale out. And we're going to do 3 more rounds of those. Lift the fingers into the ears. Inhale in. Inhale. One last time. Inhale in. Lower the hands over the knees. Pause here. Tap back into the natural, steady rhythm of your breath. And observe how you feel now. Place your hands over your womb for a second. Sending love to this area. As often we have discomfort or cramps or pressure or tightness in this area during this period of the month. The hands, open the eyes, and adjust yourself a little bit farther back on your mat and bring the arches of your feet to touch for what is called a bound angle, a butterfly pose, a cobbler's pose, lots of different names. It's a diamond shape with your legs. And I welcome you to really utilize and use your props today to just promote extra relaxation. So you can take both of your blocks if you have those. If you don't, that's perfectly okay as well. And just place them underneath your knees to provide elevation so that you aren't having to hold your knees up yourself. Relax your knees down over the blocks. Take your hands and you can place them over your ankles and just keep your spine long, just like so. Or if you would like to welcome in a deeper stretch, you can walk your hands forward and just fold from the hips down and melt your chest and heart over your legs. We're going to hold this position for a few minutes. relaxing and deepening in to this full release within our hips and our thighs. Send love to any areas of your body that are in need of it. If you feel yourself ever wanting to go deeper into this stretch, you can always just take your hands and walk your body out a little farther, and you'll notice that that'll naturally bring your chest and your hips deeper into this butterfly pose. Tapping into your Ujjayi breath, inhaling in through the back of the throat and exhaling and releasing from that same throat space. Bringing nourishment and calming and peaceful energy to the entire body. Noticing with each exhale, your body getting deeper and deeper into this restorative pose. Maybe you notice your arms getting closer to the ground, your forehead getting closer to your feet. Observe how the breath helps you deepen into this pose. Always staying connected with your breath. On your next exhale, slowly walk your hands up. Release your blocks if you use them from beneath your knees. Set them over to the side. And just begin to windshield wiper your legs back and forth, just to kind of counteract and stretch your hips out in the opposite direction, bringing a little bit of movement and activity into all parts of our body. Just a couple more like that. Beautiful. Find stillness and begin to spread your legs open, not to a full split or anything extreme, just so that you feel that stretch within your inner thigh region. Grab your block if you have it, and I welcome you to set it in front of your mat, maybe a couple inches. This is going to differ depending on your height. And you can choose to keep the block at the highest level, the middle level, or the low level, or you don't have to use it at all if you are feeling very open. But I definitely recommend to just try and use it today to increase the restorativity of this practice. Beautiful. Lengthen through your spine. Roll your shoulders away from your ears and begin to take your hands and just gently walk yourself forward until your forehead reaches your block in front of you. Keep that lengthening through your spine.
Breathe space into it, as well as sending oxygen into the inner thigh region. This is mostly where you will feel it. Your sit bones grounded into the earth beneath you. Breathe lots of love into your womb, and lots of love out. Continue with this natural rhythm of breath. Try and make sure that your feet are flexed. This will increase and deepen the stretch, not only through your inner thighs, but through your calves as well. This straddle pose is really targeting a lot of areas of our body, releasing so much tension. And overall nourishing the body, promoting relaxation from the release of tension. Maybe you notice yourself deepening into the stretch, and maybe you want to try to lower the block on down to the next level. If not, that's perfectly okay. Just stay where you are. You know your body best. Everything is relaxed. Beautiful. One more full round of breath. Inhaling into the womb. Exhaling now out of the mouth. Gently lift your forehead.
Move your block over to the side, out of the way. Walk yourself up to neutral. And take your right leg now. Keep your hips still angling toward the front, the full length of your mat. And take your right leg and bend it in and bring the arch of the foot to the left inner thigh. You can still keep your hips pointed forward in this position, but we're going to turn our body over to the side. And here is where you can utilize your pillows. So you can take both pillows stacked on top of each other. You'll probably need both so that your belly can fully then melt down over the pillows. So stretch out your arms in front of you, bringing them to the earth, and then just melt the rest of your body over top of your pillows or your bolster. Keeping that left foot flexed to continue to engage the inner thigh and the calf muscle. And just relax and allow the pillows to fully support you in this stretch. Tapping into that present moment awareness. Sending love to the lower back,
the legs, the womb. Beautiful. Begin to lift yourself. Take your pillows and along with adjusting the legs and switching over to the other side, place that left arch against the right inner thigh and set those pillows down alongside the right calf. Keep those hips pointed forward and then just adjust your body to face parallel with that right leg. Inhale in, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, melt your body over your support. Keeping that flex in your right foot, folding from your hips, melting with your heart. Tapping back into that Ujjayi breath, that calming, nourishing, ocean-like breath. In through the throat and out through the throat. One more round of breath just like that. Like an ocean, one steady stream out. Begin to gently walk yourself up. Set your pillows aside. Not too far though, we'll be grabbing them soon. Adjust your body over onto your knees into a tabletop position. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, and begin to take your body into circles. Big expressive circles, like you're drawing a circle with your hips. Clockwise for a few times and then adjusting counterclockwise when you've done 3, going one way. Sending those hips back, bringing motion and activity into your body after those restorative poses, waking the body up a little bit. I've lost count, so we'll just go for a couple more times because it feels very good to welcome in this movement. Going one way and going the other way, tapping into the intuition. Now I welcome you to send your hips back over your sit bones. Grab your pillows. Once again, I recommend grabbing both to give yourself more support. Spread your knees out to the width of your mat and take those pillows and bring them in between your thighs so they're placed so you have a perfect support for your entire stomach and chest to then walk forward and melt over for your supported Balasana, also known as Child's Pose. Ground down completely here. Feel that light pressure pressing into your womb, giving you comfort and support and love. This is one of my favorite poses to come into almost every day, but especially during my moon cycle, as it just provides so much comfort. If you notice the mind wandering at all, observe the thoughts
and let them go with an exhale. Come back to the present moment, back to your breath, back to your body, and the sensations that are coming from this wonderful child's pose. You are doing so much good for your body right now. You deserve this relief. You are worthy of this comfort. Come back to this place whenever it is needed. Inhale, walk your hands up, remove your pillows, set them over to the side. And now begin to take your hands, keeping your knees in the exact same position. Just walk your hands forward. Now, if you're noticing any uncomfortability within your knees, you can take your pillows and you can put them under your knees or 2 folded blankets if you need to pause the video. Just come forward to about this position. Spread open your hands to the full width of your mat, and on an inhale, melt your chest down to the mat. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more just like that, just surrendering into the mat like an ocean wave with your Ujjayi breath. Beautiful. When you've done a few rounds of that, come down onto your forearms, straighten out through your legs. Bring them almost to touch. I would say about hip distance apart. Move your forearms slightly forward. Press your pelvis down into your mat. Engage slightly through your core. Send your gaze forward. Shoulders down away from your ears for your Sphinx Pose. Just holding here for a few breaths. Applying pressure into your womb. On an inhale, rise and bend your right leg and knee and bring your right arm back to press that right foot into your bum to give yourself a little beautiful quad stretch here. Really sending love to all parts of the body. Beautiful. Release your right foot. Come back to Sphinx. Bring your left arm back and lift your left knee and come into that quad stretch on your left side. Noticing and observing any differences on this side compared to your right. Feeling that stretch all the way through your quad muscles. Beautiful. Lower. And on an inhale, lift both knees, bend them in, and send your gaze high, almost as if you're visualizing your head pressing back into your toes. Feel your womb pressing into the earth. Beautiful. Lower both legs. Come back to neutral. Gently adjust your body over, rolling over onto your back. Take as long as you need to get there. Coming gently down onto your sticky mat. Relaxing here, resetting the spine, counteracting that back bend that we just did. Keep your knees bent about hip distance apart. Grab your block, and on an inhale, lift your hips just high enough to place that block underneath your sit bones. And this may be a little bit different for everyone, depending on what is going to be most comfortable and most supportive for you. So play around with it a little bit, but typically it's right
practically on the tailbone, right where your sit bones lie. And your hips will just lay onto the block and allow it to support you. Open the palms, face towards the sky. Close down the eyes and keep those knees about hip distance apart. Allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to melt into your mat. And allow full space for your belly to rise and your chest to fall. As the block supports you in this supported bridge pose. Welcome in full relaxation. Let go of anything that's on your mind. And just be here now. Continuing with that Ujjayi breath through the throat. Maybe visualizing the ocean and the waves as you make that ocean-like sound through your throat. Just a few more breaths. Welcoming in release with each inhale and exhale. Knowing that you are fully supported right here in this moment and always. Beautiful. On an inhale, rise your hips just slightly enough to remove that block underneath you. Set it aside and slowly lower your body down. From here, before we nestle into everyone's favorite Shavasana, you can take both blocks here. Open out through your hips for a Supta Baddha Konasana, so essentially a butterfly pose except in a lying down supine position. You can take both blocks just like we did for butterfly pose, sitting up under your knees. And then you might have to get up for this because it might be a little awkward depending on where your pillow is. You can take a pillow and nestle it under your head. So not fully under your neck, but just resting under your head to provide some support, some extra comfort. Because honestly, that's all we ever truly want during this time of possible discomfort. Nestle down when you've found a comfortable position. Place both your hands over your womb. And here we're going to do full belly breaths to send oxygen, love, and nourishment to our wombs. Breathe in fully into the belly. Breathe out, let the belly fall into the spine. Slowly and gracefully, inhale in, expand the belly, send love. Exhale, slowly let it deflate. Couple more, just like so. Inhaling in. And exhale out. Inhale in. Send a stream of love and nourishment and comfort to this space. Exhale, let it go, promote healing. Pause here for a moment, marinating in all of the magic, calming and peaceful energy flowing through you right now in this moment. I welcome you to maybe stay here if it feels good, or you can remove the blocks from underneath your knees, set them aside. Extend out through your left and your right leg. Place the palms facing down to promote grounding. And release the entire body now down into the earth. Allow the earth to fully support you. Relax the feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Feel your sit bones pressed into the earth and your back pressed gently against your mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. And your jaw and cheek and forehead is soft and easy. Your heartbeat has slowed down. You are peace. You are a beautiful creation, full of creativity. You have tapped into your magic. And you are at peace. Gently bring both of your legs in, slightly bent, and roll over to your side into a fetal position. Rest your head over your hand for a moment and gently press your body up, coming back into a seated easy pose. You can open your eyes now, take in your surroundings. Bring both of your palms to your belly. Bring a smile to your face and just pour love into this area one last time before I leave you. Honor this time. It is so sacred and so powerful to tap inward and to realize all of the creativity and magic that can come and will come. Palms together at heart center. The light in me honors and loves the light in you. You are powerful, you are beautiful, and you are at peace. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this moon magic practice. I hope you found some ease, some comfort, some peace in today's practice, and I hope to see you inside the Infinite Ahimsa Haven community. Next month is all about surrender, which I feel this was a beautiful practice to kind of show you what's to come next month within the membership. Just all about surrendering to what is, accepting, embracing, and allowing ourselves to fully embody all of the magic and beauty that comes within this life. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week right here on the mat. Have a beautiful day.